KidSpeak is an absolute gem to our Concord community. It provides excellent, comprehensive therapeutic care to children.
We look at the whole child. The nice thing about a facility that has occupational therapy, speech therapy, and physical therapy is that all of us are looking at a child, all aspects of development.
I'm Laura Darling, owner of KidSpeak Therapies in Concord, New Hampshire. My background is I'm a speech-language pathologist, and I've been a speech-language pathologist for 20 years.
I chose KidSpeak because it was recommended from a friend of mine, and I came and met with Laura and was impressed from the very beginning.
When we first were looking around for various therapists, I just really liked the fact that Laura had a lot of experience, not only with speech itself, but she was involved in the community of speech.
She just had an instant rapport with my daughter Abigail, and I could see from the very beginning that she was really dedicated to figuring out Abigail's specific issues and how she could help them.
Good job.
Clayton loves coming here. It's a very friendly, warm environment.
The atmosphere at KidSpeak is very welcoming. It's very fun.
It's really not a clinical feel. It's very family friendly.
Caroline's been coming here for a little bit under 2 years now, and we have seen massive improvements across the board.
Dylan wasn't speaking. He was basically completely silent. And we did have different therapists come in to the home, but it wasn't working. Dylan started to speak the very first day that he came to KidSpeak with Laura. She got him to say some words.
You know, as a therapist, my job is to make it all fun, so you don't feel like you're doing work. All of the language and all of the motor skills we're working on are all embedded in play activities. So in essence, kids don't always even realize that they're doing what we're trying to get them to do.
Clayton doesn't really realize that he's doing speech. He thinks that he's coming here to play with Laura.
I really think that when she comes here, she feels like she's playing, and really we're getting a lot of good therapy in.
I have worked with other speech therapists with my daughter Abigail, and Laura stands out to me because she seems so interested in the connection between the therapy session and what we can do at home. And I think that's why she's making such enormous progress here.
For me as an occupational therapist, my goal is really to teach families to be able to do the things we're doing here at home. So therapy isn't 1 hour a week, it's incorporated into every day.
And we are constantly integrating activities that she's doing here at home. Every week I walk out with a list of activities to do, things to try, things to implement. It's not overwhelming. I can pick and choose and add things into our daily routine as I need to.
I've seen enormous improvements in my daughter's speech just in the past 4 or 5 months that we've been here.
And after a few months, you could quickly see a progression that hadn't been there, and it's like, well, why didn't we start doing this before?
Before coming here, he wasn't real social. And since coming to KidSpeak, now he's a chatterbox. Dylan speaks and speaks and speaks. He has no problem being around other children. He is not introverted anymore. I don't think Dylan would be as far along as he is today without this facility.
I think the big thing for me was that it is a real family atmosphere here, and the therapists are all friendly. They communicate wonderfully with each other.
The most rewarding aspect is when I have a patient or a child, a family, and we come to the point where they don't need to have the therapy services anymore.
And I think they really are, they're part of our team. And I really appreciate everything that they've done for my son and my daughter.